host with the most, number sign 2, joined by my co-host, the boy Monty, and our special guest, Valentine. What's going on, my man? This is our first episode on video as well as audio. So everybody just make sure we speak up so they can be heard by both the camera and the phone with the mic. This episode is being brought to you by Teas by Tea, the Breakfast Club, and Taffet's gluten-free in the Italian market. It's delicious, it's gluten-free, it's Taffet's. I'm sitting up here enjoying the last of the chocolate chip cookies. Man, if you got celiac disease and you're not eating from Taffet's, you're really not eating at all. You're taking a risk. Taffet's is 100% gluten-free. No wheat flour in the building. Straight 100% gluten-free facility. Where you can also pick up the all-natural fruit beverages, iced coffees and iced teas and lemonades from Teas by Tea. Big shout out to Igor and Romero over at Taffet's for holding on to some cookies for me. What's up, guys? How we doing?
Great.
Doing well. Yeah, I guess so. If you're a Birds fan, you from Philly like me, we took an elbow tonight. I mean, I watched it go down, and I'm like, wow. What's the boy Pierre Garçon? Did he used to play for New York?
No, he used to play for the Colts.
Oh, the Colts? Well, whatever, man. He was doing it over the middle. It looked like Madden. It looked like Madden. You can tell he was going to do it again. And he kept doing it. Now, if the Eagles had pulled it out, I was going to text you and tease you, but no.
See, it's funny, when we went today, I ain't really said nothing, like, I wasn't talking trash, I ain't really sent no text out and all that.
Right.
We didn't play that good, we played bad, but, you know, it was a good game, you know. We pulled it out with the victory, you know, so, you know, I'm happy we won. You know, both teams, you know, fight it out. They're the one, I don't think, you know, they really played all that, you know, so.
Who's your team, bro?
The Cowboys. But I want to go ahead and talk about the game a little bit since we're on the Eagles and the Redskins.
You want to speak up a little bit?
The Eagles, they did show a little bit more promise. Better than what they played last week. Put points up on the board, they moved the ball a lot better than what they did. The offensive line played a lot better than what they did last week. And it looks like the offense showed more accountability. The defense, well, Byron Maxwell, as a matter of fact, he wasn't on the middle part like he was last week. So, you know, he was out there, he was doing what he had to do as far as his job was concerned. So the Eagles played good, but, you know, didn't close the deal, but they got something to work with. So, big up to the Redskins, the Eagles got something to build on next week.
You know, I think everything is fixed, so I really don't put my heart into everything anymore. And I just watched the Eagles go down, and now I'm wondering what they're going to do. Because I listen to sports talk from time to time, not as much as I used to. They stay dogging Chip Kelly. And this is just another opportunity for the fans to play second on the coach, I feel. You know, he made a bunch of decisions that didn't work out this year, or not working out so far, that really need to come together. One of the sport analysts said that the Eagles are one of the teams that probably won't get it together for like 5 or 6 weeks from now. By then it'll be too late. So I'm hoping that they change that time. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they need to get together, gel together, and get it together because the schedule's not that difficult, you know? So for the life of them, I hope they get it together. Now the nice topic, Monty came to me earlier this week, and said he wanted to talk about bandwagon. So what was it you wanted to say about that?
I want to talk about these so-called Pittsburgh Steelers fans. I'm talking about the fans that, you know, always holding up with 6 rings. Can't name all 6 teams they beat in the Super Bowl. Basically, every time you hear somebody a Steelers fan, I've been a fan since Troy Polamalu, Hines Ward, Jerome Bettis, Antoine Manuel, Cordell Stewart. If you were older, yeah, basically if you're an older person, like somebody older than me, you're like, I've been a fan since the 70s, since, you know, Lynn Swan and BMG and Gold Green and all, like, come on, man, that's around the time they were successful. Like, they won 4 Super Bowls in the 70s. Like, that's kind of ironic. You was a fan throughout the 70s when they was winning the championship. They had a little drought in the 80s and all that. They went back in the 90s against the Cowboys in the 95 season. Lord, it's like these Steelers fans just come out of nowhere. You never hear somebody saying, I like the Steelers because they helmets, or I like the way their helmets look, or I just like the team. You always hearing like the Six Bowls, or I like Troy Polamalu, I like Jerome Bettis, I like just different players people already know. Like that's like me saying, oh, I like the Bulls. They're just saying Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. You didn't know these players play for the teams. Like, so like I got a problem with that. Like you hear them say the same thing over and over. Like you know, what's his name? Joey Porter and all that. Like you don't hear about what about the players they got on their offensive line or their backup players. You don't hear Steelers fans say something like that. Like, so I got a problem with that. You don't know who real Steelers fans. Everybody wants to be Steelers fans, especially these females out here, like short model with the long hair and all that. Like
a $1 million insurance policy at that, people. Remember that. Head insurance.
My problem with bandwagoners is with the Dallas Cowboys. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I'm tired of people being like, oh, I've been a Cowboys fan since the 70s when the blah, blah, blah. Just like the Pittsburgh nonsense or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But all of the Eagles business. Like, why y'all trade McNabb? I don't know. Why do you care so much? Why do you think we're going to lose because we let Westbrook go? Why do you care? I don't even know who your starting quarterback is down there. I don't care. Why do you care about what's going on with my team and with that team?
And with that being said, I like to piggyback off that because I like to be more and more realistic how because it's so much bandwagon going on, just like you say. And it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Cowboys fan, true and blue. I'm from upstate New York. I live in Philadelphia, but I'm a Dallas fan, so how do I look at myself? Right? So, with that being said, yes, we have those 5 rings. Yes, we do have those 5 rings, no doubt about it, but what's going on right now. I'm a Cowboys fan, but I'm not so in 21. But at the same time, he gives us the best chance to win as far as quarterbacks are concerned and looking at the entire conference, not just looking at our past accomplishments. So, I agree with you as far as your assessment with the whole bandwagon thing is concerned and you bringing up that topic. So, I try to keep my arguments as intelligent as possible when it comes to my team and any team. So, because the whole game makes the world go around. Why just concentrate on my team? All this vandalism. You've got so many good players, and so many other squads that just make this game go around. So, this game is bigger than us. So I just like to look at it like that. It's more than just my team. There's other teams out here that take it into account. So my team wins. If my team sucks, trust me, I will say it. My team sucks.
What I really, really, really don't understand is why can a team from a city that you're not from? I understand that this city doesn't have a team, pick one. But if you're from Philly, you should be an Eagles, Flyers, Sixers, Phillies fan.
But the team out there, I'm from Philadelphia. I don't like no Philly teams. What's
the problem?
What's my problem?
Like, it's the easiest thing to do. Waking up in the morning and
let's talk about. I've been a Redskins fan since I was little. Why do I like the Redskins? Not because of Washington, D.C. I like the Redskins because of the Indian logo, Chief Indian, and I like that ever since I was little. So that's like somebody liking a cat. They're like, oh, I like cats, so I'm gonna ride with the Jaguars or the Lions or the Panthers. Will you not go for that?
That's some weird ass shit.
But how?
I agree with you because you know what?
Outside of the realm of sports, that's some cool shit. That might be a good reason to like a car. But to like a fucking sports team? That's
so the piggyback, hold up. The piggyback what you saying, that's like somebody from another town, like the Eagles, and they rep the Eagles. The Eagles fans embrace that.
Right.
They embrace that. So what about the fans that like the Eagles, like the Phillies, like the Flyers, but not the Sixers, they Lakers fans and all
or
that?
the Union, let's not forget they got a soccer team here too.
Man, nobody paying no soccer no mind. That's a whole.
But it's a sport, so I want to put it in.
Is it?
Football is an international sport.
Is it? Yo, I swear, my favorite sports station is WIP, and they were gonna have a soccer show, and I was going to lose my mind. I don't know, whatever happened to that idea, I'm glad that I never seen any parts of it. For all I know, the show could still be coming on. I just never heard it, and I'm glad it's never graced my ears. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe soccer to be a real sport. I think we need to stop teaching that stuff to our children, because it's just really corny. It's really corny. it is really corny. It's no respect when you watch that World Cup time, everybody's super Joe. I'm glad that it creates revenue, for restaurants and businesses and bars and all that. But in real time, that sport is lame, bro.
Listen, I have no arguments with this man whatsoever. I totally agree with him. But I'm just acknowledging it for what it is, a spade to spade. It's an international sport. It does generate revenue, like you say, and it's worth noting because if they're if they're putting money into it, why not say something about it? Other than that, moving back on the football, back to the whole bandwagon thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. That star on that silver helmet does look rather sexy, and Jay Novacek. That was where my love began for the Dallas Cowboys, and seeing them slaughter the Buffalo Bills in Super Bowl.
But I think with the Cowboys situation, the thing that you were saying about, a lot of Cowboys fans, I just think that's the America's team. So everybody going to look at it like, that's how they was in the 70s.
They was.
Like, so look at, pressure to be America's team, like the Yankees, when the top, teams in sports and on baseball. Cowboys are one of the top teams like that in football. So everybody look at the star and all that, and they just, draw near it, understand it. But to say what you were saying about how can you be, from Philadelphia and you don't like, your hometown. How many people in Philadelphia like all the Sixers, the Flyers, the Eagles?
It has to be a lot because we have a saying here called 4-4.
But understand that. But listen, is they Temple fans?
It's a lot of schools in Philadelphia.
But who they root for? They root for Penn State more than they do Temple.
And because but it's cool.
Now we're doing basketball.
Whoever's winning will root for them, and we will ride hard. I think it calls the Big Five or something like that, or whatever the tournament is with the teams in this state. Whoever's winning, we're all riding. So it could be community college. If they're doing it, I'm just saying, if they was
so you're a Temple Owl fan.
If they're winning, yes.
If they not,
then who's Villanova or
what if
whatever
Villanova Temple is not winning?
Then I'm not banging with them. Whichever basketball school comes.
No, I'm saying football.
Oh, football? Oh, no, I bang with Temple. No, I really do. That's my team.
The bottom line is, being where I'm from, upstate New York, Philadelphia has a lot to be grateful for as far as all the teams they have to thank for. We don't have that variety where I'm from, so I got to give it to Philadelphia on that one.
I just think it's not about to me, you like who you like. It's nice in America, it's the end of the free. So it's like, I just can't stand Eagles fans because they hype them up too much. Like, they like the Cowboys in the 90s. Like, but y'all won Super Bowls. Y'all won 3 Super Bowls in the 90s. The Eagles don't got nothing to show for it. So, you like whoever you want.
Well, with that said, we're going to go into a commercial, and we'll be right back after these messages from the Toronto Fun Network on YouTube at SoundCloud.com. Final segment. Hope y'all been enjoying this program. The Rant Show is what it's called, so that you know. Go back, check the other episodes. There are other shows on YouTube called The Rant Show, but this is The Rant Show with the hip-hop, with the videos, with that real talk for real people who are really listening. I hope I'm reaching some of y'all. All right? That is my goal. Here with Dell in the building. Whoa, this dude changing glasses. He is terrible. Eventually, that's gonna crumble. You gotta stay focused. You gotta find that lane. You know what I mean? Once you find your lane and you stay in it, other things will enter into your lane, which will give you room to maneuver in your lane. But at the same time, stay in your lane.
Okay, my nigga. Yeah. Motherfucker, stop front. Alright. Okay, my nigga. Yeah. Motherfucker, stop. Oh, start off by saying don't judge a book by its cover. A quiet nigga be a killer nigga undercover. A murder man, his body parts up in different places. When I'm in their faces in these unsolved murder cases. But when they hear that side veers from the dirty, right from the gate, they assume the flow just ain't worthy. Okay, I hit you with this shit to get you topsy-turvy. Hit your shit.
And we're back on the 4th episode of After the Half, live at Ray's Happy Birthday Bar, where you can't drink all day if you don't start early. 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 2 a.m. on Sundays. It's located on 1200 East Patchogue Avenue. All-day citywide specials. That's a shot of whiskey and a Yingling for $4. If it's your birthday, then they will sing you happy birthday, and you get a free shot of happy birthday cake pocket. Also, you can smoke here. It's grandfathered in, so it's not against the law to smoke. Cigarettes and pipes and things like that, not like weed or whatever, not yet. So this week we're going to talk about the Redskins and Falcons. My man Julio Jones looking like a young T.O. out there. He's like finally seeming to come on his own, coming to his own. Yeah, oh, right. That wasn't a knock on my man. But T.O. gave it his all, and I really enjoyed when he played for the Eagles. Well, your team is going up against him, so what do you think?
Oh my gosh.
You don't want none of that. That's what you mean.
Jasmine True fine. I don't know what Jalen Collins is playing. The cornerback from LSU they drafted to be like a Richard Sherman type and then put defense. But you know, all the NFC East teams lost to the Falcons, you know, besides mine. So I don't know, like we could be the first team to give them their first loss, but I don't see that happening.
Well, I appreciate your honesty and I feel you. I don't know what time the Eagles game actually comes on, but we'll find out.
No, we gotta get his viewpoint on the game.
No, I'm just saying because I know how I felt when we played against them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what time the game comes on, but if the Falcons are playing against them when I get home, I'll watch that.
I know Julio Jones, that's my favorite receiver, so if D'Angelo Hall was playing, like, we probably do. I'm not saying D'Angelo Hall would match up against him, but then that's his old team, so we played up against them twice and we lost, so come on, that third time, you know, probably get one, but I don't know, we kind of banged up, like, Falcons looking real good, like, I don't see us winning that game, like, to tell you the truth.
So what you think about it, bro?
Monty went into good detail about it. This is his squad, rightfully so. So I'm just going to go ahead and piggyback off of him and just go ahead and say, looking at it, and just based off of what I see with the Redskins today and what I see the Falcons did, are still doing right now, I got to go with the Falcons. I mean, they are the stronger team, they are the healthier team, and they can close the game. They can finish the game. They can close it out. And as a matter of fact, I see them winning by 2 touchdowns. Nothing less. So that's that's
they went in on somebody so bad today, it was insane, man. I'm like, whoa. All right, the Eagles have a chance to go 3-2 now. If they're 3-1, right? I mean, I'm sorry.
Whoa!
1-3. They have a chance to go 2-3.
He wished they were 3-1.
Will Drew Brees be back next week or no?
He playing now.
He's playing now.
We're going down.
You got to carry the bird back too.
That's my prediction.
And then you elevate.
Eagles are going down. I will come home and catch that game. You know what I'm saying? Get nice and inebriated off some good Yingling. I'll watch that.
I think the Eagles won this game.
Really?
I think the Eagles won.
Really? I've never heard you say. I never heard you be insincere yet.
They're not going to be in the dome. They're going to be in Philadelphia. And I think, you know, I just don't see this team going 1-4. Like, and the Saints, like, I don't think they can catch up to the Panthers or the Falcons. So I can see the Eagles winning this game. Like, they lost a heartbreaker today to my Redskins, but you know, next week I think they get together.
I had the Eagles at 7-9 this season, and I'm not letting off my prediction. This is not because I'm a Cowboys fan, but this is just what I see. I do truly believe that the Eagles will be 7-9 this season, and this is going to be a loss for them. So get ready to hold this L, Philadelphia. I do believe that the Saints are better than what they're playing. Drew Brees will get into his own, and if anything, win, lose, or draw tonight, this will be the game that they put it together. Granted, a loss or if a win, they will keep steamrolling it, but it will be a close game. So I see it being 1, If the Eagles can keep it competitive, I say by field goal. But I'm going with the Saints.
Well, and the last game, I'm sorry, no, boom, we got the Cowboys at the Patriots. It's the Patriots at the Cowboys. What do y'all think about that?
Well, at least Cowboys get their defensive players back.
Oh man, Joe, what this?
So, good job, right?
Oh, my bad. Oh, I ain't know that y'all recorded.
You got it back on?
Yeah, it's running the whole time.
Okay, cool. All right, we back. All right, we got the Patriots at the Cowboys. And,
I got Patriots.
you got the Patriots? What about you? Hollywood. We're going to call him Hollywood. Valentine. Call him Hollywood.
Hey, listen, man, we're going to hold this L, man. When we in the Big D, we're going to hold this L. This is a loss, man. Tom Brady, he's on his F the World Tour right now. He's in mid-season form. We're going to hold this L. Patriots.
Word. You know what? I'm actually going to root for the Cowboys only because I really don't like the Patriots. I really don't. They just keep getting away with stuff, and it's like I'm just really tired of it. So like they're the new devil right now, and I know some Cowboys fans that I'm really close to, other than my man B that I just met today. So we're gonna ride out and go with the Cowboys. I just really hope they do something impressive. So when this game come on, this is gonna be the game that I fall asleep to before I get up and make the grub for next week's episode. All right?
Well, just due to the fact that this is America's team versus what I think is America's team in the New England Patriots, Bill Belichick is going to make it his priority to run the scoreboard on the Cowboys. And then on top of that, look who we have quarterbacking for us. The most gifted passer in the NFL, via Jerry Jones just said not too long ago earlier this week. So, like I said, we go Brandon Wheat.
Oklahoma State.
Yeah, Oklahoma State. Yeah. Brandon Wheat, that's who we have quarterback for us right now. And Jerry they had an article on BFT.com, Jerry commenting that Brandon Wheat is a good passer. Yeah, he's playing right now. We're up right now, man. We're up by 3.
So it's 10-7.
But the Patriots on another level.
Y'all get
Their
your
offense
defense
on
back.
another level.
Y'all get your defense. Who haven't played?
Listen, man, this is the Patriots. They're on another level.
Is this
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
What time is this game? Is it a 4 o'clock game? Is it televised?
I believe it will be televised. As a matter, they'll be in Jerry's World. We'll be at AT&T Stadium.
What time is it?
Looks like a late game, as a matter of fact. 4.
So it might be televised. You know how those games televised on Fox and all that can be a close game. Everybody picking the Patriots, it'll be a close game. Like, but I got the Patriots winning here.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. Like I said, I'm sorry. We're going with the next game. It's the Niners at the Giants. I'm going next for my co-host G's right here. So we're gonna talk about it now. The Niners, I don't know what's up with them. I ain't watched a whole game, but it's like, yo, bro, what's going on? Is Crabtree still playing?
No.
No, the Raiders.
Yeah, under your contract. Yeah, with the Raiders.
So what, they have no offense right now?
Well, first of all, you said that you haven't been watching the Niners. You're not missing much. Trust me, especially what we seen earlier today. 3 points.
But they getting burgers put up on them. Like Green Bay took it easy on them because
They really did.
Like I said, MJ numbers was getting scored on them. When you listen to last week's episode right here with G's on the cover, you'll see I tell them, you know what I mean, they was getting MJ numbers scored on them. Last week, Reese said that they got beat 47-1.
Offense looked anemic. They couldn't move the ball. Everybody was out of sync. Anquan Bowden was frustrated, yelling on the sideline. It's just nothing. If they're going to get it right, it's not going to be this
You
week.
call him Colin Kaepernick.
Kaepernick.
Yeah, I was done. Call him Colin Kaepernick.
I think the 49ers will win the game next week. I think the 49ers, Giants 49ers, Sunday night, that Sunday night game. Yeah, I thought the 49ers won. Giants won, back-to-back games against, my Redskins, against the Bills, And the 49ers, they're trying to fight in with the Packers. They held them to 7, whole game to like the end of the fourth quarter. The Packers started scoring 1 point. But, to the fourth quarter, Packers started scoring. But I think the 49ers, will still play good, against the Giants. And I think the Giants, gonna get their third loss of the season. 49ers get their second one.
Really? Well,
This is a different 49ers team, Monty. It's a different 49ers team, and we just talked about this earlier on how the 49ers defeated the Packers 4 times already. And then look what happened to them this week. This is a different team, man. This is the G-Men all day.
The last time the Giants and 49ers been playing, who been taking over the victories? The Giants. So,
But playing like they playing, and you say that they're going to win next week?
the Giants not playing on impressive. You just say Eli
They're
Manning
playing better than the 49ers.
But you say Eli Manning got that 4-year extension.
Listen.
He make bad decisions. 49ers defense played okay a little bit.
Okay, who would you go with right now at this time after seeing these games? Would you go with Eli Manning or Colin Kaepernick? I'm going with Eli.
I go with none.
If I had to go with if you only had one or the other, who would you go with right now? Eli or Colin?
I don't know. You gotta look at the defense. The defense.
I like running quarterbacks along with Colin Kaepernick. Kaepernick will win, whatever the case may be.
I gotta go with Eli. He's got rings. As long as I got a defense.
I said it, you did. All right, now we're going to switch topics from football to baseball because the Philly season is either coming to a close or it already came to a close. These dudes were able to attain the first overall draft pick in the amateur draft because they lost as many games they possibly could. They lost 101 games or 100 games this season and managed to slip right out of the conversation of the sports talk this season because it was just all the losing. They managed to get rid of everybody but Ryan Howard and Chooch. And so within the past, I say 7 years, we just watched that team go from number 1 to nothing. All right? And I'm sorry, but it's time to play catch for them. They need to start it all over again. And I know what it was like dreadful back in the day when you could get a free Phillies ticket and a pack of hot dogs. I don't want to return to those days. So please, guys, whatever you got to do down there, get it together. I'm looking forward to the Sixers starting up. I'm looking forward to the Flyers starting up. So we have more to talk about when we come back in these coming weeks. And until next time, everybody, this is After the Half, our first episode on video. Big shout out to @Xavier. Big shout out to the Paul Monty. Big shout out to Valentine. Good look, bro. Big shout out to Big G's. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait to see you next week, bro. Hope you get it here. Big shout out to everybody who came through. And this episode was brought to you by Teas by Tea, the Breakfast Club and Tapas Gluten Free in the Italian market. It's delicious. It's gluten free. It's taffets. Thanks a lot, everybody. Until next time, Dumpty Bump. Peace.
Feel like and my team, let this thing get back in. I got more turnovers than the dudes in the pocket. He couldn't do
they didn't feel like going to the Super Bowl? Is that what you're saying?
Look, they had
because if you give up, that's what you're saying. I don't want to go to the Super Bowl. I don't want to go to the Super Bowl.
Look, when they had the momentum, the game was over. Everybody knew the Seahawks was going to win when they got that.
They didn't have to win.
Man, everybody knew that. They had the momentum.
They didn't have to win.
They was tired. They was frustrated. All that. They let the game.
So they said to themselves, "I don't want to go to the Super Bowl."
You can tell. You can see the
That's what you're saying.
Language.
That's your statement.
Yes.
They said they don't want to go to the Super Bowl.
You can see the body language.
Russell Wilson dropped back in the pocket and threw a laser.
No, he didn't do no
pretty
laser.
bad. Dude, dropped in there like a pillow. Oops.
And
Touchdown.
why that one decision that
Game
make you so
over.
better than Angela?
I'm just saying,
So what happened
man,
in the Super Bowl?
they grade quarterbacks. They grade quarterbacks. They grade quarterbacks on wins. They grade quarterbacks on playoff wins and Super Bowl wins. If you don't win a Super Bowl, you ain't in that status. The only quarterback
got there. Hold on. Dan Marino, he never won a Super Bowl.
He's the only one that was in there.
Listen,
He's the only one that put up there.
He better than Brett Favre. He better than Brett Favre.
Who better than Brett Favre?
Dan Marino. He better than Brett Favre. Brett Favre got old, so he overrated.
They say that Dan Marino was the best quarterback not to ever win a Super Bowl.
John Elway. Listen, John Elway better than Brett Favre.
But they go by your resume. They go by your resume.
Yeah,
Russell Wilson. Let's start with Russell Wilson's resume.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah. When he was a rookie, he took a quarterback job that they gave a contract to. They gave him a contract. They gave him $15 million.
He outbeat him.
You know what I'm saying? He was making 10 years. He got 10 up front. You're the quarterback.
He's stealing money.
Russell Wilson said, you know what? Nah, get out of here. And you know what? And the only thing that stopped Russell from going to the Super Bowl when he should have beat Atlanta was the coach getting cute with the timeout. Like he got cute with the throwing the pass instead of running it.
Giving it to damn Marshawn Lynch. That's all you had to do. All had one
Now
shot.
the young man, not only did he go to the Super Bowl his first 3 years, he went to 2 Super Bowls and should have won 2. And he already got a ring.
He must be in the NFC Championship.
That wasn't
Yes.
the NFC Championship.
He played Atlanta to go to the NFC Championship, lost that game. Then the second year he went to the Super Bowl and won it. And then he went back to the Super Bowl.
He went to the playoffs his first 3 years.
Yes, he went to the playoffs his first 3 years and 2 Super Bowls.
Let's rewind that.
Right.
We was busting their behinds in the wild card game. Come on now, we was busting their behinds. RG3 don't tear his ACL. We won that game.
Hold on.
Russell Wilson wasn't doing that.
Hold up. Let me just leave you with this.
Remember what I said this? Remember I said, if you let a team get back in the game, they're going to win. We was up 14-0. We let them, we wasn't scoring. We wasn't scoring points.
How long?
It was their defense.
How long did it
got
take?
back.
How long did it take
They
Peyton Manning?
off a running game.
How long did it take Peyton Manning to go to the Super Bowl? How many years?
8.
06.
Russell went this.
Okay, mind you,
Right.
The liquored up kicker, his name Vanderjack, fucked it up for him one season. Remember that one.
But how long did it take?
How long did it take him to get back? It took him quite a bit.
It took him like 9 years to go to his first Super Bowl. Maybe 11.
No, it did.
Yes, it
He got
did.
drafted in 1999.
Yes.
98.
It took him like
98.
9.
98.
Yes.
98.
Took him like 9, 11
He
years
went
to go to
against
his
the Bears.
first Super Bowl.
And he went against the Bears in like what, 06?
2006.
07.
07.
How long did it take Breeze to go to his first Super Bowl? 10 to 11 years. It took 10, 11
He had to go
years
to another
as an
team.
NFL quarterback.
He had to go to another team.
What I'm trying to say is it took Russell 2 years.
But you act like he did it for his
It took them, but he did have a team already built.
Defense.
11.
He had good defense in the running game. That's just like the Steelers with Ben Roethlisberger. Everybody was anointing Ben Roethlisberger his first year. It wasn't him. It was the defense in the running game. They had the #1 ranked defense. They lost to the Patriots. What happened the next year? They defense in the running game.
But you got to get to that point. You got to
Carson Palmer
get
don't
to that
injured.
point.
Carson Palmer don't get
You
that
got a whole
ACL.
season. It's a whole
Carson
season.
Palmer don't get that
It's a whole
ACL.
season that got to be played. It's a whole
I
season.
understand that, but you make it seem like Russell Wilson is a top 5 quarterback in the league.
He
no,
is. He
no.
is.
At quarterback,
He is.
Yeah, I would give him top 5.
Yes, he is.
I would give him. Okay, he may not have the mechanics as a quarterback, but I'm saying though, I would take Russell Wilson as a top 5 quarterback.
Athlete, not quarterback. You don't put him in the same category.
But he
as Tom Brady.
wins. He's a quarterback. He
Next
wins.
week,
That's the bottom line.
Tim Tebow wins. Tim Tebow wins. Come on now, I ain't trying to hear that. Tim Tebow wins. You gonna
No,
put him in the
Eli
top?
Manning wins. Tim Tebow
not
just
Tim
sucks.
Tebow.
He had a
I
defense.
know he didn't just say
No, he said he wins, so that's why I put Tim Tebow on the
no.
bench. But at the same time, come on now, you compare apples and oranges. You ain't gonna.
They can't let it go.
No, first of all, Russell Wilson is highly intelligent.
He
Highly.
is.
He's
He
a
is.
leader.
He
He works hard.
He is. And I give him
And-
all
and
that.
He
But at the same
works
time,
at his
I'm not gonna
craft.
put him in
He
the
works
top
at his
5
craft.
quarterback.
But on top of that, when all else fails you, he can get out on you and just be gone.
But he set up with a good
You know what I'm saying?
defense.
And look, and Russell don't
Why they start-
just run the run.
You would take Russell Wilson? No.
I take Russell Wilson for my quarterback now.
That person said you'll trade Tony Romo for RG3.
Damn right.
Come on
Yo,
now.
Russell don't just run the run. Russell run the pass.
Joe.
You see what he did to the Cardinals? They corny.